Hi, good morning, and welcome back to Create, Share, Inspire podcast. This is episode 696, and we are here live in Southwest Florida in my studio this morning. If you are joining me live, please say hello. If you end up watching the recorded version, please also feel welcome to say hello. Hi, Grace, good morning. Hi, Judy. Hi, Val, good morning. Hi, Rita, good morning. Whew, I've been running around so much this morning to get ready, and man, you'd think I was outside. Hi, Pamela. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Carrie. Hi, Jackie, Constance, Marcia, Thea, Judy, Diane, Grace. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Create, Share, Inspire podcast. This is episode, what did I say, 696? We are 4 away from 700. Oh my goodness. Hi, Jane and Joyce and Angela. I don't foresee doing anything different on episode 700. Hi, Michelle. I would like to do something special when we get to 1,000. That's always been my goal, is to get to 1,000 episodes. Hi, Joe. Good morning. Hi, Jane. Hi, Susie. Open the champagne. I don't know what I'm gonna do for 1,000. We'll see what the we'll see what's going on in the world at that point. Wouldn't it be amazing if we could all get together for something? That would be incredible. I don't know. I'm definitely, I've got a year to figure it out. I figure at the rate we're going right now, it'll be one more year till we hit 1,000. So, I don't know. We'll see. Pamela, okay, that sounds good. Yeah, but champagne would be fun. Hi, Edna. Or a get together would be fun. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, how's everybody doing this morning? Hope everybody's off to a good start so far. Yes, Joe, or a champagne toast in person at a gathering. Yes, that would probably be ideal. I don't know if I've ever told you before, but I love champagne glasses, and I like champagne flutes too, don't get me wrong. And I have inherited an incredibly gorgeous set of champagne flutes that have angels etched on them, and they're gorgeous. But anyway, I've always liked the old-fashioned shallow ones like you would see in the movie Casablanca. I love those old-fashioned champagne glasses. What does anybody know what those are called? They're not flutes. I'll show you my champagne flutes one day. They're really spectacular. They're very expensive. I would have never bought them. And they're a fancy crystal brand, and I can't think of the name off the top of my head, but they have angel wings etched in them. Joe, you have a set of them. What's the crystal company called? As soon as you say it, I'll know it. I can't think of the name. It's a foreign name. Is it French maybe? Or Italian? I can't remember. You know them too, Grace? They're beautiful. And unfortunately, I inherited them when somebody passed away. And they, Lalique. Yes, they are Lalique, Grace. They are Lalique angel glasses, and they are absolutely gorgeous. Very delicate. Unfortunately, I broke two just in getting them to my house, and I'm so disappointed in myself because of that. But anyway, I have a few, and they're just spectacular. But did somebody say they know the other kind that I'm talking about? I would love to find, if I knew what to look for, I could look for them on eBay, because I would definitely rather do vintage crystal. But they're the shallow, wide champagne glasses. I love the look of those. I would use them even for desserts, not even for champagne. I don't know. It's something that I've always loved, and I would love a set of those. So if anybody, Fostoria is what they're called. Yeah, I have no idea. If you tell me, I wouldn't say, oh yeah, I remember now. I don't remember what they're called. Yeah, the Lalique ones are absolutely spectacular. And like I said, I would never spend the money on them, but I did get them in an inheritance. Well, I guess they were handed down to me. Oh, that's a brand that does the other ones. Okay. Mindy's engagement ring has a Lalique button sitting on top of a platform of gold. That sounds beautiful. Very nice. Yes, Pamela, I could probably find them if I went to a flea market as well. I just haven't been to a flea market in years. But I do love old crystal. Okay, Judy's telling me it's coupe. Okay, well, there's things to look up then next time I feel like searching. Thank you, everybody. That's the white flat one. Yep, that's the one that I would like to find those in crystal. Oh yeah, that's the, yep. That, in fact, I have been wanting to watch Casablanca for a while now, and I have not. It's not free on any of the platforms that I watch, so I'll have to either buy it or rent it, but I am so in the mood to watch that movie. I have not watched it in a while. Several years, probably. I've been watching old movies lately, though. I watched Romancing the Stone recently. I watched Basic Instinct recently. Oh, Pamela, you have a big flea market. That's awesome. I think I do too. It's about an hour from here, and I don't know. I haven't gone. You know me, I'm always working. Hi, Natalie. So you may notice that my studio looks different than last time. I've been juggling furniture around again. You know, I'm always trying to make do with what I have and not buy new furniture, even though I know I need furniture, but whatever. I don't like spending the money, so I'm always juggling things around. But this isn't that bad, actually. So I've got the one bookcase here, and I just did it last night, so I wasn't planning on doing the podcast in here this morning. So that area is not really organized the way I want it to be yet. But what I do like about having a smaller section of the bookcase in here is that I have more space for the mannequins. Let me back this up a little bit too. Maybe you can see more. Did that work? Yeah, that worked pretty well. That looked okay. All right, so it's still not enough. But anyway, you can see that there's a lot more room for the mannequins, so I can show off more designs in the background. I don't know, it's still a work in progress, but I'm juggling things around to make room for other things and make more storage for other things and all that good stuff. But anyway, I should tell you what I'm wearing this morning. I'm wearing the OG original Sweet Clara top. So I decided to pair it with shorts this morning. And again, like we've talked about before, it's a slim silhouette underneath. And you know I'm crazy and wearing high heels again today. So, ta-da! I don't know, I'm feeling stir crazy being at home all the time, and I feel like pretending like I'm going somewhere. So I have on a slim fitted navy tank top, navy shorts. I do have the black stretchy belt on because I don't have it in navy. I probably could have worn the tan one though because it would match my shoes. And for some reason, lately I've been really liking this belted and bloused up, but as you know, it's perfectly gorgeous left long and as a tunic over leggings or skinny jeans or whatever. Aren't those shoes awesome? They are so, they're so pretty. They're easy to put on, and they're actually easy to walk in and comfortable. Well, that's if you like heels. I love heels, and wedge heels are my favorite for walking in. I'm not as good at walking in skinny heels, but I like them too. Michelle is making this top right now. Yay! Oh wow, Olivia lives in Ireland where Waterford crystal is made. Wow, would I love to walk through that factory. That would be amazing. I love watching how things are made anyway. Well, thank you for joining, Michelle, even though it is late for you, and thank you for sharing your experience with, for sharing your story with Crystal. That's awesome. Yeah, so my version of being stir crazy at home is starting to dress up and wear heels around the house. How crazy is that? You know, my UPS drivers are probably going to think I'm nuts, but I don't care. My neighbors too, since I have to go out and get my garbage can. I have to walk down the driveway and get my garbage can after the podcast, so they'll think I'm crazy at 9 a.m. too, but guess what? I don't care. I don't care. This is a good crazy. This is the kind of crazy that's entertaining, I think. So that brings me to another thing that I wanted to mention. Oh, this is in Be So Sporty Yarn. This was an older colorway, but if you like this color, the current color called Mulberry is very, very close to the original Crushed Berry. So if you wanted this in the same exact look, you could order Be So Sporty yarn in colorway Mulberry. Otherwise, I have lots of other colors to choose from. Some beautiful variegateds and some solids, some neutrals. We've got chocolate truffles in stock. We've got charcoal, which would be so gorgeous. Lots of colors in stock. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, if my UPS guy was hot, that would be nice, wouldn't it? He's not. I have all sorts of drivers that come to the house, but that's okay. Certainly get a lot of Amazon deliveries too, and sometimes they're in Amazon trucks now, not in UPS or FedEx. So anyway, so I was thinking yesterday that with fall right around the corner, closer for some of you than for others like me, but still, I felt like Be So Sporty Bling would be absolutely amazing for one ball scarf and cowl projects. So, you know, I dropped everything and got started because once I get this inspiration and think that it's a must-have for fall, I had to stop everything and start designing some things. So I want to get your feedback on a few things, but I'm going to show you what I started first. So here, well, my idea originally was to do 4 one-ball projects in Be So Sporty Bling yarn. 1 knit cowl, 1 crochet cowl, 1 knit scarf, 1 crochet scarf, but they all have to be 1 ball only. And then I started thinking, or would maybe people like 1 lace cowl in knit and crochet and 1 texture cowl in knit and crochet? So that's my first question to you this morning. I'm going to assume everybody's excited about one ball projects and bling that you can wear around your neck, because what a great accessory as the weather's starting to get cooler. But I'm more curious, I guess, for your feedback on, would you like a scarf and a cowl in each knit and crochet, or would you like 2 cowls, 1 texture and 1 lace? And having said that, I want to show you the first one that I started yesterday, and man, did I get a lot of progress done for something that I said I just started yesterday afternoon. But I was really I really wanted to get it done because I'm excited to come out with this little mini collection. Anyway, I want to show you the texture on this. I'm going to have to stand up. Can you see this gorgeous texture? And by the way, this is Be So Sporty Gold Bling in colorway Mermaid. Obviously it's not blocked yet, but it's got this offset pattern of garter stitch and stockinette with these beautiful, I don't know, I'm kind of inspired by this, thinking it's a starfish, but now it kind of looks like a butterfly too, but definitely gives a very ethereal effect to an otherwise textured pattern. This is going to be a cowl. Can you see it's worked in the round? Yeah, I mean, a 325 yard scarf is not going to be a gigantic scarf. So that's why I was wondering how you guys felt about a small-ish scarf or 2 decent sized cowls, because I want to keep them one ball projects, but in order to do a scarf, sometimes that may not be a great size if you're looking for a big scarf, but if you want a little scarf, that's fine. They do look like cat whiskers too, Renee. I agree. And this is incredibly simple. It looks complicated, but it's not. So when you see the pattern and see my supplemental video tutorial on it, you're going to go, whoa. That is so much easier than it looks, so you'll be able to show it off to all your friends, and they'll thank you that you are way more experienced at knitting than you even might be, because it is not difficult to do. It just looks complicated. So I hope that'll be fun. Let's see. So if anybody's paying attention to the streaming comments, I'd be curious to know if there's more requests for 2 cowls each, or if there's more requests for a small scarf and a cowl. Oh, a scarf that has the keyhole opening, that's always a good idea too, where you have an opening so that one side can push through the other. That's not a bad idea. And so because these are all one ball projects, and when the pattern comes out, the yarn will probably go too. I wanted to, or it'll sell quickly when the patterns come out. I thought for you, you know, I always like to show things first on the podcast. So I thought you might enjoy if I showed you up close views of all the colors I have in stock currently in Be So Sporty Silver Bling and Gold Bling, in case you wanted to grab the yarn now so that you have it when the patterns come out, because these will come out very quickly. Mixed responses so far. Okay, well, guess we could do 6 patterns too. I'm going to start with 4 though. It'll depend on yep, the pattern, the cardigans are coming too. The thing is, I can't suggest yarn quantities on garments until they're done. That's why I thought this was a better reason to show the yarn this morning. So let's, I'm going to get started with Sporty Gold Bling. And first I wanted to show you the actual color that I'm working on this morning. Let's see if you can see through the bags. Okay. The one ball cowl is going to be pretty generous size. It's going to be pretty wide and about 12 inches tall, I'm guessing. But, you know, I can't be totally exact until it's done, but I'm thinking around 28, 30 inches around and about 12 inches tall. That's what I'm thinking for the knit one. Now, the knit one will be bigger than the crochet one because knitting takes less yarn than crochet. So again, it'll depend on if I'm doing texture or I'm doing lace, and whether it's knit or crochet. But each one, I promise, will be one ball. I won't go over. I will design them specifically for that reason. And that's why I was asking if you would be interested in texture and lace, or scarf and cowl, because all of those different things use different amounts of yarn, so they end up being different sizes, right? That's okay, Sandshell. You can watch what you see and then come back and watch the recording. Actually, you can see that pretty well through the bags. This is going to work well. So this is the mermaid colorway that I'm working on. Isn't that gorgeous? And this is the one with the thread of pure silver that is actually painted gold. And it's got some beautiful turquoise and some gold and a little bit of a darker turquoise, almost going to a gray in there. It's extremely beautiful. And then, oh, I'll show you the other colors that I've picked already for, oh, actually, I should go by, okay, so within Sporty Gold Bling, we also have lavender, which, you know, purple and yellow are the opposites on the color wheel. So the pale lavender with the gold looks just so rich and beautiful together. And then we have this is topaz with Sporty Gold Bling, and that's really tonal, right? The gold on the gold is very rich and sophisticated. I think that's really pretty too. Now, these colors all look great together if you wanted to do 2 color work, but again, I'm doing these patterns to be one ball projects. And here is Mulberry in Sporty Gold Bling. As you can see, it is the mulberry of the top I'm wearing, but in Sporty Gold Bling. And here is Mango Smoothie, which has some really beautiful orangey yellow and some pale yellow, and just really reflects with the gold threads. So beautiful. Okay, I think that's it for this bin. Let me grab the next one with more colors. So we're still working on Sporty Gold Bling. After that, I'll show you Sporty Silver Bling. Ooh, this is a really cool one too. This is Glacier Bay. This is Sporty Gold Bling. We've got some dark blue and some turquoise and some creamy white in there. Very pretty, all in the blue family. And then we have Classic Blue in Sporty Gold Bling. Gold and blue is such a rich combination too. Really beautiful blue. And then we have Key West in Sporty Gold Bling, which has some coral and some denim blue and some pale blue and some light peach. And then we have gold, pure gold color with sporty bling gold. As you can see how much lighter that is than the topaz. Okay, so these are the colors in sporty gold bling. Oh, I've got one more color. Here's Parrot, which is so bright and festive. We've got like a lime green, a bright yellow, bright classic blue, and some darker green. Very festive. And all of these are colors in sporty gold bling. Next, I want to show you the colors in sporty silver bling, including the colors that I've chosen. Oh, did I put one away? I put one away. The colors that I've chosen. Where did I put it? Oh yeah, I pulled, oh shoot. That lavender gold is the one that I chose for one of my cowls. Then the other colors that, so I've chosen colors for 3 cowls so far. I chose Mermaid 06 in Be So Sporty Gold Bling. And I chose, dang it, where did I put it? Oh, there it is. And I chose Lavender in Be So Sporty Gold Bling. I'm going to do one of my cowls in that color. And then I chose Meteor Shower in Be So Sporty Silver Bling. And that's the yarn I'm going to show you now. This is Sporty Silver Bling that has some black and some indigo blue and some pale mauvey pink and some creamy white. Now, if you're looking to do any type of color work, which is not for this project, but if you were, in general, I have a coordinating color. I have indigo. I have the coordinating indigo in Be So Sporty Silver Bling also. So if you were interested in color work, you could do that. I have another set of coordinating colors. Let's see, is it just these 3? I think it's just these 3. So then we have Sunrise 11, which has a bright fiery coral red, a medium violet purple, little bit of a sagey green, and some pale peach in there. So pretty, right? And then, so that's Sunrise 11. I really want to do one of my cowls in this color too. We'll see how many I have. And then I have Plum Blossom, which coordinates with that. And I have Peach Sherbet, which coordinates with that, which is a very pale champagne / peach. These are all Be So Sporty Silver Bling. So that's just in case you were looking to do something else with this with color work. It's nice to know what colors are actually really close matches. Anyway, having said that, let me show you the rest of the colors. All right, so now we have Sea Glass. I know so many people love this color, and so do I. It has a pale silver gray, a pale turquoise, and some creamy white, and so just those cool colors, so subtle with the thread of pure silver with the bamboo is just so elegant and beautiful. I love that colorway. Then we have Parrot, which has some bright blue, some bright limey green, and some bright yellow, very fun and festive, and some pale blue in there. Very pretty. And then we have Hibiscus, which has a pretty yellow and orange combination. That's my favorite colorway of Hibiscus. I know Hibiscus comes in all different colorways, but my favorite one is the yellow flower with the orange center, and that's why we called this one Hibiscus. Reminds me of my favorite one. I've been wanting to buy hibiscus to put in pots at my front door, but I'm afraid that I'll forget to water them, so I don't do it. I know, so bad. This is Velvet Queen Sunflower, which has some bright red and some olive green. Very pretty. Jill, you worked for Lalique. That's awesome. Did you get a discount? All right, and we've got a few more colors here. Did I grab that one? No, one more to grab. All right, so then we've got Paradise Palm, which is all green, so going from lime green all the way through to like a darker forest green. Really, really pretty. This is all in Be So Sporty Silver Bling. This is Chantilly Lace, which is just creamy white with the thread of pure silver. Very angelic and goddess-like. I love this one. Is the velvet color new? No, I've had it for a while. This is Caribbean Turquoise in Be So Sporty Silver Bling. I have been working on step outs for a shawl with that color. You can see it worked up a little bit here. Isn't that beautiful? Caribbean Turquoise is one of my favorites, as you know. Actually, it goes really well with the next color I'm going to show you. This is Coral Reef, which has a bright coral, soft peach, creamy white, and the turquoise color in it. So if you're doing something else with color work, these work really well together. But I'm making one ball projects, so if you wanted to do one ball projects, you could with these. This is Coral Reef. This is Rose Gold, so it has a very pale mauvey pink and some sandy champagne-y kind of a color in there, kind of like sandcastle kind of a color, pale neutral beige, or darker than beige, more of a sand with the mauvey pink, and that's with the thread of pure silver applied into the yarn as well. This is Sunrise 06. Such a festive colorway. We've got a periwinkle purple, turquoise, peach, mauvey pink, a little bit of sand. It is, and did I say turquoise already? So festive. Yeah, any of these would be great for Sweet Clara tops. Oh my gosh, yes, yes, yes. And don't forget the Sweet Clara, you can make a dress, you can make a cardigan, you can make a vest, or you could make the pullover with short sleeves or long sleeves. Sky's the limit with Sweet Clara, you know that. This is another super popular colorway. This is Key West. This has a periwinkle purple and turquoise and mint and coral and peach. Absolutely stunning. That's a good thing to mention, Mindy. The Apollonia Wrap, this one here, keep in mind, you can do this in one color too. Because of all the texture of those post stitches, this would be stunning in Be So Sporty bling yarn done in one color. You don't have to do all the colors. You could do it all in one color and the mandalas be texture only. Oh my gosh, to do this in Sporty Bling in one color would be absolutely magnificent, absolutely. All right, let's see if I went over everything. I think so. Does anybody want to see anything again? That sounds beautiful. Whoever mentioned about making a christening shawl with Chantilly Lace bling. Does anybody want to see any other colors again or see anything together? By the way, obviously, if you are unfamiliar with my yarn, you know that I always wind yarn into a center pull ball and include it with a drawstring storage bag, which is great for just keeping the yarn in there and working from it, and also a great way to protect the yarn if you're not ready to work on it right away. It's a great way to keep your yarn stored so that it doesn't get tangled with other yarns or it doesn't get dusty. It's just a great way to keep your yarn safe if you're not going to use it right away. I think someone asked to see the cowl again. This is going to be so pretty. Okay, somebody asked to see Coral Reef again. Coral Reef we have in Be So Sporty Silver Bling. Joe stores hers in the bag. Wonderful. And then it's a bag, like a project bag for your yarn too. It's flat. You can set it on the floor if you need to. You can work right out of it. The yarn never has to come out of the bag until you're working with it, which also helps to keep everything organized, especially if you're putting your yarn with other things in your project bag with your needles and your project or your crochet hooks. This just keeps the yarn intact and safe from everything else in a bag too. All right, someone asked to see Coral Reef again. So that has the bright coral, soft peach, and different varieties of the turquoise too. Jackie, great. I'm so glad you're planning gifts for your cousins just from this episode. That's awesome. yeah, I mean, it's no time like the present to start working on gifts, right? I mean, we could be working on gifts year round for birthdays and holidays of all kinds, let alone the big holidays in December. And this year, more than ever, I think handmade is going to be super duper important, or super significant, right? The more love you can put into every single step of your project, the more love you are sharing with somebody when you're giving a handmade gift. Kiranjit, I don't know what you're saying, but I'm going to guess that you mean this yarn, the one that I'm making the cowl in. It's Be So Sporty Gold Bling in colorway Mermaid. If you want to see all the colors again, I would recommend going and watching the podcast again since you came in late. I mean, and that's the beauty of a live stream podcast. You can always come back and watch it if you're once you start looking at the website and looking at the colors there, you can refer back to the podcast, pause and play as you're looking on the website, and then you can get a better feel for the colors possibly. And obviously you can always email Judy or me for more information if you need it. We're always here to help. Hello from South Africa. Yes, Ingrid, I'm pretty sure that my shipping is okay to South Africa right now. I know things have been fluctuating between countries because of COVID, but as far as I know, shipping is open to South Africa, and I ship all over the world. So I would be more than happy to ship you yarn. And I have shipped yarn to South Africa before. The only difference is I would like to go there one day. I've always wanted to go to Africa. I want to go see all the wild animals there and see all the nature. And I'd really like to see handcrafts in Africa too. You can order as many as you like, Mariana. Okay, well, I hope that I have helped you get inspired to do some one ball projects today. I hope I helped you understand the colors better. I know it can be a little overwhelming to shop online instead of in person, so anytime I can show you things live on camera and answer your questions and help with the feedback, answer your questions and get feedback on what you want to see together. I hope it helps. I certainly enjoy helping. And you know me, I love talking about color. Any excuse to live or to talk about color is a good excuse for me. If you enjoyed the podcast, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, the red button below is where you can subscribe and join our awesome community. Everybody is so friendly here, and the more the merrier. If you also click that bell button next to the subscribe button, you can be notified every time I go live or every time I have a new video uploaded. I know I'm so excited to make new videos for these new patterns that I'm working on. You are going to be amazed at how fun and deceptively simple they're going to be. Let us make time to create, share, and inspire today and every day. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow, same time, same place. Bye-bye. Well, maybe not same place, but same time.